So I could just listen to that kind of thing all day. And actually you can, because... I think the first time I came across the bass station, I saw Radiohead using one on a song called Climbing Up the Walls from OK Computer. I didn't really use it with Everything until our second album. We started writing our second album, and John brought in the demo for a song called Kimasabi, and that part seemed, partly in its sonics, but also partly in the way it was written, seemed to better lend itself to that than that. So I dug it out, and ever since then it's been on stage every night with us. So Brainchild is the name of this patch because it's also the name of the song. And I think actually that song was recorded entirely in this room and we just mixed it somewhere else. So I would have tracked it once, standing there on this keyboard. And I think the part, I wanted to have something that sustained and decays itself without me having to manipulate it in any way. So I built that into the patch sound. So the line is like... and then it develops a bit. It's very squarely in a major key, and it's all quite maybe boringly conjunct. So if you can kind of do something with the sound that maybe makes it a little bit less comfortable, which I have tried to do there, then I think that's a good thing. One other thing that's probably worth saying is that it's hardware. You know, you can put your hands on it and use it, which I infinitely prefer to software. I feel that I do actually have an affinity and a grasp of hardware, whereas software just eludes me completely. So I would always go with something to clutter up your home over something computer-based. And now I've got so far away from the original sound that you can hardly remember what it sounds like. So if I change the patch back, there it is. See, that's how far you can go with this stuff.